On the 24th of July 2023, Haydale Graphene Industries announced a contract with Cadent Gas Limited worth £350,000 to develop next-generation graphene ink-based low-power radiators. This is great news on a number of levels, but most excitingly, it is evidence that Haydale's plan to transition from an R&D to a commercialisation organisation is succeeding. Bringing step-change innovation to the market is a challenging exercise, and often the best approach is to form a symbiotic relationship with a large partner with a mature customer base who are demanding enhancement to an existing service offering. In this regard, Haydale, with their expertise in functionalizing nanomaterials to enhance its characteristics, for example, enhanced thermal conductivity, and Cadent, who need to find new cost-effective ways of keeping their customers warm during a crisis, are a match made in heaven. Haydale announced their first collaboration with Cadent in February 2022 to develop a graphene-based water heater in a deal worth £135,000. On the 13th of July 2023, it was announced that stages 1 and 2 of the project were delivered successfully, and shortly afterwards the second collaboration, worth £350,000 to Haydale, was announced. So, who are Cadent? Cadent are a UK gas distributor with 11 million customers, 132,000 kilometres of pipeline, and revenue in 2022 of £2.3 billion. In the same year, they reinvested £857 million back into the business. They are heavily involved in the Priority Services Register, an Ofgem mandated scheme whose mission includes providing customers with alternative heating and cooking facilities should their gas be interrupted. An example of the need for this took place in December 2022 in Sheffield, when a water main burst and flooded the gas network, causing an outage covering an area of more than 4 miles. Over 3,000 properties were affected, and it took 2 weeks for gas to be fully restored. Cadent offered a raft of support measures for affected households, and as part of their efforts, over 1,000 hot plates and fan heaters were provided to keep affected households warm and fed. Cadent were also responsible for covering household costs that were incurred during this period. The situation demonstrates clearly the need for Cadent to have a toolkit of innovative, cost-effective solutions to provide winter resilience to vulnerable customers, and how a partner like Haydale, with their broad and innovative portfolio, can facilitate this. Where could this partnership go? There are bound to be further PSR appliances in the pipeline, but one other area that sticks out is hydrogen. In 2021, Cadent published their Hydrogen 10-point plan, covering their aspirations to provide the infrastructure, skills, finance and support to transition from fossil fuels to low-carbon hydrogen, with projects including scaled hydrogen blending facilities, 100% hydrogen pipelines, and enabling 5 gigawatts of hydrogen production by 2030. It was described as needing an unprecedented amount of change, investment and collaboration. Meanwhile, Haydale's graphene-enhanced carbon fibre materials are enabling the construction of impermeable hydrogen pressure vessels and are due to be trialled by none other than the Ford Motor Company. It would be amazing if this news hadn't reached Cadent.